Welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. I'm Mary Winkenwerder. Beauty secrets have been passed down through the ages. However simple or complex, they seem to work wonders for those who enjoy them. Do today's beauty secrets hold up to the same challenge? And do they actually make you look younger naturally? Here to share more with us about outpatient services that will keep us looking young naturally is Dr. Saini of MD Dermatology in Maryland. Dr. Saini, welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report.
Thank you so much for having me back, Mary. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's always great to connect with you. So let's start with precision neck contouring. What is it and how does it make us look younger?
Oh, this is one of the most exciting technologies I've seen in the 23 years I've been in private practice. When I finished my training in dermatology and I did a special fellowship in cancer and cosmetic surgery, at that time and for the last 2 decades, the only options for women and men to look younger in their neck is either doing nothing or having a facelift done. And a facelift is an invasive 4 to 5 hour surgery and typically costs $10,000 to $20,000. Now there's a new laser technology that's done out of a tiny fiber where the fiber is threaded underneath the skin, and the fiber actually liquefies the fat and tightens the skin, and it's an hour and a half long procedure, and instead of spending $10,000 to $20,000, it's $4,500, and it really gives wonderful results. It's not as much as a facelift, but it gives someone an option, and for men, I think it's the most brilliant option out there because a facelift involves scars, and this is done through 3 teeny tiny 2mm incisions that heal up on their own just beautifully, and it's just a dazzling technology. When you see what it can do, and we have had an open house, one of my first patients who we did 6-7 months ago with this new technology, people couldn't believe that she had gotten it done just 5 days before. That's how quickly the healing time is. It's minimally invasive, truly a dynamic advance in what we can offer patients.
That's amazing. So we hear a lot about laser therapy and how it can work to roll back the clock. What are some of the most popular treatments to date, and how do they work, and what do they do?
Lasers are brilliant because they can deliver a precise amount of energy to whatever level of the skin you want. And there's lots and lots of different laser options, but the ones that I'm going to narrow down to are the ones for skin rejuvenation, and these involve fine lines and wrinkles and sun damage. And they can actually, the amazing thing about the technology is now we can adjust the settings on our lasers to whatever level the patient wants. If a patient comes in with deeper lines and wrinkles, say they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and they don't mind taking a week off work, we can get rid of their deep lines and wrinkles in that time, to all the way to the reverse side, where if we want to go to the gentler side, then, and if they just want to come in, get a 1-hour treatment, go right back to work, and they have a lovely rejuvenating effect on their skin, we can offer that. So whatever comfort level someone has and how much they want to do, we have that ability now to adjust these lasers, and it's just amazing what's happened in the last 2 decades.
So, Dr. Saini, when it comes to needles, some people will run for the hills and hide before getting near one. What are some of the most popular injectable treatments to date, and what do they do to make us look younger?
You know, that's a brilliant question, and as someone who, I'm a cosmetic dermatologist, ours is not a typical dermatology practice, but we also do things in our practice that I tell every patient who I consult, we know your skin better than a primary care physician and even a plastic surgeon, because that's what we do. And I myself am a patient. I love getting Botox done every 3 months. I get it done right here. And as someone who's had numbing medicines and dental work, Botox, I can tell you, every single person who has Botox done, it barely hurts at all. And it's very, very quick. And that's one of the things is Botox relaxes the muscles. So if someone's starting to get these 11s or the 111s in some people right in their center and forehead and they're starting to scrunch and getting those wrinkle lines, we can relax those. And the best way to have Botox done is to do it every 3 months for a year and a half, and that's what I get done, and then do maintenance therapy afterwards. I just love it. I get compliments on my skin. The other thing is that if some people are born with deep lines here, or if they want to enhance the appearance of their lips, and even cheekbones. There's a wonderful way to enhance cheekbones. As we all get older, our skin tends to sag, and women especially, if they sagging skin will give them hollows right here. But a great way to get rid of that is to actually inject right into the cheekbones here. And those are called fillers. Fillers are different from Botox. Botox actually, and neuromodulators, they actually relax the muscles, but fillers actually plump up the skin and actually can enhance the lips too. Beautifully done. It's a way to take someone's lips or folds or cheekbones and add to what they have, but it looks natural. That's one of the most important things, is always make sure that what you're doing for a patient, it looks natural and it looks like themselves, and it doesn't look like a Hollywood star who's had too much done.
Face peels. I myself have heard more horror stories, but I've also heard some great things about them. How can these work to make us look younger, and what are the details from start to finish?
Oh, I love this. In fact, one of the things that I get done is every so often I'll have a weekly series of glycolic acid peels. I get compliments on my skin, and it depends on what people have. My condition is that I tend to get larger pores, so I'll have a glycolic acid peel done, and that's such a mild peel. It's actually a refreshing peel, and it's more like a treatment rather than a peeling agent. I could go right back to work, people can't tell, but it'll scrunch up my pores, help with my fine lines. Then the medium strength peels can be done for sun damage, can be done for fine lines and wrinkles, and it can be done on the face, the neck, the chest, the back. And then the deep peels, those ones really have been, lasers have taken the place of the deep peels that used to be used more about 20 years ago. So the medium strength peels and the lighter peels are ones that are incredibly useful. We have used those in our practice every single week. I love having a light peel done myself because, to be honest, as a guy, I get lazy. I don't want to do his daily skincare regimen. So as the owner of the company, I'll have a weekly set of peels done, and that just makes up for it. But the most important thing with anything that's done is knowing what to do and when to do it. It's the experience of what's being done to make sure that you give someone very pretty results. Like you said, Mary, peels can do damage, and that damage can be done the wrong way. When it's done correctly, we can actually reverse aging and minimize the results of sun damage and give some absolutely wonderful results today.
So the next one on our list is microdermabrasion. How can this make us look younger and more natural looking?
Microdermabrasion is excellent because it is a different way to resurface the skin using crystal particles, or else using a wand with embedded diamond to actually slightly exfoliate the skin and remove the top dead layer of skins. What happens with all of these procedures is that it's reversing the signs of aging. It actually stimulates the growth of collagen. When we're all born, we have a lovely thick sheet of collagen that gives us a youthful appearance. And as we get older, that layer of collagen actually thins out, and that layer of collagen thins out, and it's actually replaced with smaller amounts of a crinkled up fiber called elastin. So if you combine the thinning of the collagen with the sagging of the skin volume actually increases. It actually expands, so that those are the signs of aging. And reversing that, peels, microdermabrasion, lasers, all of those are geared towards exfoliating the skin and also causing the skin to generate an extra layer of collagen. The deeper the treatment is, the longer the healing time, but the better the results are. at generating collagen and removing lines and wrinkles. Microdermabrasion is one of the tools that's there, and it's one of the lighter of the treatments, but it's wonderful. If someone has a microdermabrasion, they get a wonderful, healthy appearance, and it can be done anywhere from once or twice a month for someone who wants to rejuvenate their skin.
So facials, we hear about them all the time. How can they make us look younger naturally?
It's an excellent question. Facials oftentimes incorporate materials that do rejuvenate the skin. They can incorporate materials that are acids in nature, and a facial is best for someone who's not ready to have a peel. And a facial, oftentimes patients in our practice, they may come in and get a facial done and get a microdermabrasion and get the benefit of both. A facial, the acids that are used, like fruit acids, other type of mild acids that are used to rejuvenate the skin in facials, are actually there to give a healthier glow for the skin. And like you said, it's there for people who are not ready and for having something more invasive done. So it is a nice way to get someone comfortable with it. Step 2, if they want to try something that's slightly more rejuvenating, we'll combine a facial with a microdermabrasion. And then depending on what their skin is, if they're in their 30s and they've had a lot of sun damage, then we might combine it with a mild TCA peel also, with a microdermabrasion. So it's a nice way to get started. And some people, if you start out with really good sun protection in your 20s when you're young and you don't get a lot of sun damage, you'll minimize your aging, and that's where facials can also be part of a healthy skin program to keep the skin looking fresh and healthy all the time. You can't have beautiful skin unless you have healthy skin. One of the things about healthy skin is being on a really good skincare regimen and using a really good sunscreen with zinc in it. That I can't emphasize every single day to people.
That's great. So Dr. Saini, where can we catch up with you online?
Our website is mddermatology.com, and we're posting new articles as we go, and if anyone wishes to drop us a line, please do so.
Wonderful.
It's www.mddermatology.com.
Wonderful. Dr. Saini, thanks so much for joining us. It's always great to have you join us.
Thank you so much, Mary.
All right. Catch up with me on my blog, www.beautybeauty.com, and on Twitter @BeautyPublicist. Everyone, thanks so much for joining us on Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. Have a beautiful and successful week. Mwah.